I want to pass my microphone to Andrew Morehouse. He is the West Bend Executive Director. Thanks.
Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? Have we had enough rain, or do we need more? We need more? Okay, I just want to check in. The farmers know, right? Anyway, I also want to just thank again UMass, our auxiliary services, and particularly Ken Dung for hosting today's event. Let's give him a round of applause. He hears us from the other room. He already took off. Okay, my job is just to get us settled in, give you a sense of what the day's events are going to look like, give you an overview of PVGrows, and then we're going to jump right into it. So I shouldn't take more than about 5 minutes, and of course I'll introduce our first speaker. What I'd also like to do is acknowledge all of the, again, my name is Andrew Morehouse, and I am a member of the steering committee of PVGrows, and I'd like to acknowledge the other 20 members, I believe, of the Pioneer Valley Grows Steering Committee. So when I call your name, if you just raise your hand, because you need to be recognized. They include Margaret Christie over here from CISA, Jeff Rosen, and hold your applause till the end, but they deserve it. Jeff Rosen from the Solidago Foundation, Madeline Charney from UMass Amherst Libraries, Jessica Collins, Partners for a Healthier Community, Joe Schoenfeld, also from UMass Center for Agriculture, Ibrahim Ali from Gardening the Community, there he is, Ana Jaramillo from Holyoke Food and Fitness Policy Council, there she is, Krista Drew from the Massachusetts Food Policy Alliance and the advisory communities to the Massachusetts Food Policy Council. So she's at the volunteer desk, she's over there. Daniel Ross from the Wholesome Wave Foundation, I saw him. Melissa Adams, the Massachusetts Department of Agriculture Resources in Glenwood. And last but not least, Alex Risley Schroeder from the Mass Workforce Alliance. Let's give them a round of applause. And this is the first time we're hosting a PVGrows event here in Amherst, and we're happy to be on this side of the river for the first time, I believe. So today's theme, as you see, is local food for schools, hospitals, and other institutions. Why, you may ask, we chose to highlight this theme. Well, rather than giving you my personal opinion, as I was coached to do, I think it will be patently clear why when we go through the next couple of slides. The first of which is really just to explain to you a little bit more what PVGrows is and does. We're all about a healthy food system, and there are 6 essential indicators of a healthy food system. The first being vibrant farms and gardens. The second, justice and fairness. The third, healthy people to eat that food that's distributed justly. Sustainable ecosystems, thriving local economies, and strong communities. So we believe that this theme of local foods for schools, hospitals, and other institutions really cuts across all of these characteristics of a healthy food system, and that's why we believe it's so important. And how does today's theme relate to the last forum? For those of you who weren't there, and for those of you who were, will remember that we focused a lot on food security. So that aspect of the 6 characteristics of a healthy food system that speaks to healthy people. Household food security is very simply defined as a household that is able to eat healthy food at all times that they need to, 3 courses a day, to lead a healthy and productive life. Now that's only one part of a vibrant food system, local food system. And so what we made a commitment to this year is that it not only includes food access, but we also need to look at the other side of a healthy food system, obviously. In prior years, we looked at regional food security. the notion of many of these other characteristics of a healthy food system. And so last year our goal was to focus on the intersection of the two and to grow, as you can see in this Venn diagram, that point in the middle of intersection. That is our commitment moving forward, to have a balanced approach to looking at a healthy food systems from both of these sides. Healthy, food secure households and healthy regional food security. So what do? We are a network, not an organization. We allow members of the PVGrows network to increase familiarity and trust with one another. We also learn. We provide inclusive and interactive exploration of our diverse PVGrows system. We amplify the good work that is already happening here in the Pioneer Valley. And lastly, we engage in action. We support working groups to take action together. So, our agenda for today. We're about to introduce our first speaker, who will talk a little bit about Farm Institution, her personal work in this realm, and how it relates to many of the other good works that are carried out here in the Valley, and not the least of which you saw and heard described by Ken. Then we're going, he'll be coming back for a profile of the UMass Dining Services. Then we're going to break out into groups of 9 and have an opportunity in small groups to learn from and talk with the leaders of some really exciting farm to institution projects here in the Valley. And at 12:15, you'll get an overview of next steps. We'll have lunch, and we'll break out into working groups. These are the working groups that PVGrows supports, and you'll get a sense of what they are, who's involved in them, and you'll be invited to participate in one of them and help us advance our shared mission. We'll end officially by 1:30, as we promised, and then afterwards, from 1:30 to 3, a separate meeting will take place downstairs on the first floor of the Slow Money PV Pioneer Valley meeting group. And those of you who are interested in sticking around because you're curious are welcome to join, but it is a separate meeting, however we want everybody to know about it.